Hi, welcome to She Spice. Late reports claims have surfaced recommending that Beyonce is hauled into court for supposedly concealing wrongdoings perpetrated by Diddy. The discussion encompassing Diddy's capture for charges of criminal dealing and other extreme violations has provoked an inescapable examination, not just of him but additionally of those purportedly involved in his activities. Among those referenced is Beyonce, with pundits and scheme scholars blaming her for protecting Diddy from responsibility, and Beyonce as well as a ton of different famous people too. So listen did he when he was captured also, tossed behind bars. The superstars that had any sort of relationship with him are in the public's eye of the tropical storm. They're in the eye of the tempest, and, you realize many individuals have chosen to unfollow a great deal of these VIPs. In simply the long stretch of September, Beyonce lost near 1 million adherents, and it's supposed to be trusted that in the next few months, she has lost north of 4 million devotees. I really do accept that there is a part of haziness. There's a great deal of insane that occurs in Hollywood, not saying Beyonce is important for it. However, I'm saying that I really do trust that a ton of famous people are important for some unnerving you put whoever a superstar you need to partner with to that remark that is on you. However, for me, I in all actuality do accept that these things happen. Panther Wright, a previous artist and vocal pundit of the music industry, has been at the cutting edge of these allegations. Wright has long scrutinized Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce, asserting they have taken part in problematic practices for a really long time. During a meeting with Docs Morgan, Wright ventured to name Jay-Z and Beyonce's beasts, hinting that they have been complicit in Diddy's activities. She doesn't have an image with him. I'm more astute than Claudia Jordan. I could never snap a photo with the demon. Everybody realized he was Satan. He's been Satan for quite a long time. He's been covered and safeguarded by Clive Davis as well as Lucian Grange. He was chosen to be the evil presence that he is to keep the way of life in line so the business could proceed to assault it. We have too many Lost. The rundown of Lost is crazy, and everybody knows he was chosen for this work. He's the Judas. Do you imagine that assuming he's cornered in the manner that he's been, now that he may begin uncovering things about other individuals, he must choose between limited options? His self-image and his medication dependence will not permit him to do anything different. Anyone who believes he's not going to talk is psycho. She additionally asserted that there are casualties prepared to affirm against the Carters, although no substantial proof has arisen to help her claim privileges. Attestations have started boundless discussion, especially among intrigue scholars, yet remain dubious. We'll check whether those names at last emerge or not, you know. I believe that with regards to a circumstance like the federal authorities coordinating is an exceptionally enormous thing, and I believe assuming Diddy collaborates furthermore, surrenders a few major names of real wrongdoings that they carried out, that be a method of really, decreasing the measure of time that he does, or potentially in any event, leaving I really intend what had you found out about Diddy throughout the long term, clearly individuals realized he hosted get-togethers. They realized he was a major rap star on something, yet the idea of this sort of thing I'm asking, since when I watched, for instance, I met Diddy a couple of times, which was entirely enchanting to me. Pundits have additionally returned to old meetings and communications between Beyonce and different figures in the industry, for example, Aliyah, to recommend a more profound, more evil inclusion for model Beyonce, once consulted Aliyah on the honorary pathway talking about her accomplishments. This apparently guiltless communication is currently being reevaluated by intrigue scholars who recommend Beyonce could have had some information or even a contribution in the lamentable occasions encompassing Aliyah's passing. These speculations originate from a more extensive doubt that figures like Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Diddy work to kill contests in the business no holds barred. What's up? What's up? This is Beyonce on the honorary pathway with quite possibly one of the most sizzling female craftsmen around here. Miss Aliyah, how are you doing, young lady? Seeing you is so great again. You excessively. She's simply looking fantastic. What are you wearing this evening? I'm wearing Gucci shoes. Gucci got a little Indian gems working goodness. That is hot good. Currently, you've been working it with these films. Were you an anxious, exceptionally anxious? However, I'm truly cheerful. It's something I've needed for quite a while. So at last, make that change. It's perfect. How is the situation playing out this evening? Yes, I need to see D'Angelo perform, young lady. I'm with you because you realize he's fine. He's fine. He's good. Back to you, Cisco, in light of these charges. Beyonce has apparently lost a large number of devotees on virtual entertainment throughout the last month. Fans, also pundits, have taken to her online entertainment accounts requesting equity for Aaliyah and getting down on her claimed association in concealing for Diddy. Many are posting remarks, charging her of helping Diddy and being engaged with obscure practices in the background. Young lady, is anybody going to discuss the reality that Beyonce supposedly lost 1 million devotees? The beyond 30 days, you have 30 minutes, had 30 minutes, young lady. 1 million, allow me to let you know something, young lady. We should simply express supposedly on this one. However, like I never figured I would see the day of anyone freely hating Beyonce. I thought I meant, isn't that unlawful? Do you have any idea about what I mean, as I don't believe you dislike Beyonce yet the way that individuals are partner, Beyonce to Diddy, and in a real sense showing it in the majority, since as per some TikTok recordings, she's purportedly lost 4 to 5 million supporters inside the past scarcely any months. However, this is simply September. So the beyond 30 days she has a normal of losing supposedly 35,000 devotees a day. I don't have any idea. However, allowed me to tell you something, this entire Diddy legitimate is going to be so enormous, and it's going to drag a great deal of our #1 big names down. And the most horrendously terrible part is, young lady, on the off chance that they try not to stand up now about certain circumstances that they might have seen Diddy do when he stands up. It's going to be past the point of no return, young lady. I would just tune in on the off chance that you are a big name out there that went to the white gatherings and you've seen St. Insane go down. You realize I would likely discuss it. Yet I'm certain a ton of big names are too frightened in light of the fact that supposedly he's blackmailing many individuals, so I don't have any idea. Young lady, in any case, I could never have thought I would see the day Beyonce lost. Not indeed, even one devotee. You understand what I mean. The uproar has stoked the fire, putting more tension on Beyonce and her public picture during this profoundly touchy time. Beyonce has lost 5 million supporters since we know she knows and looks clearly. She actually has a part of adherents left yet to lose 5 million supporters in a short measure of time, which is nothing to joke about in light of the fact that this doesn't occur frequently. However, not just has she lost a lot of devotees. Have you seen her remarks? Shockingly, Beyonce has not restricted her remarks yet. What's more, there's a great deal of equity for Aaliyah in the remarks. A ton of she knows a great deal, and we know she will give us back. Michael Jackson oiled up somebody was addressing why Kim still has such countless adherents. Another individual expressed you're on the toddler list. Miss Healthy, we understand what you did, Kim. The fall of the symbols. What did you penance for the distinction? Khloe Kardashian too. The number of Diddy parties. Did you go to individuals still not alert drop? All the Kardashians. And obviously Kris Jenner's remark segment is similarly as awful, and in Kris Jenner's remark segment, there's a parcel of remarks about her and Val. I don't have any idea who Val is. So after this, I'm going go do some exploration. It is psycho to be seeing like the fall of some of the top superstars yet. Guess what they say, everything done in obscurity comes to light, adding one more left. Prior to the show, vocalist Diviner is supposed to have posted a mysterious sonnet online with the first letters of each word purportedly shaping a secret message denouncing Beyonce of abducting her. This case, while bizarre and unsubstantiated, has caught public consideration, energizing further theory about Beyonce's inclusion in a scope of questionable exercises. Can someone make sense of me? Why there is to such an extent Beyonce show circumventing, like each video I look on my For You page is about Bey once, and some outrage that she was in, and she lost 4 million devotees on Instagram, even with Jay-Z. And this one was far more recognizable based off the exploration I've done. I think it has an association with Diddy, since they were affirmed that they were at the parties, which clearly appears to be legit since I think they were truly close companions, and on the grounds that Diddy has some association with Tupac and Biggie's demise. What's more, how there's an underground passage prompting Michael J. Jackson's home with likewise a few odd letters that Diddy sent to him alongside, how it was in fact Diddy who was diddling kids and not MJ as a result of this now. All the show that Beyonce has managed before is currently re-emerging now, and many individuals trust that she's the justification for a great deal of these female craftsmen demise, which incorporate Aaliyah clearly. If Aaliyah was as yet alive to this day, Beyonce presumably wouldn't be Beyonce. She needs to emerge and express something like she has to, cause this entire Diddy circumstance is going to get a great deal of these specialists secured if every one of the charges of Diddy are valid. And that's what we know, like 50 Cent is making a narrative of. Subscribe She Spice for more videos.